everyone, so this week's tech video, I'm going to show you how to in-charge the Virtue In-Charge Rechargeable Battery Pack into your Dye LTR Hopper. So inside your inside of your in-charge pack, you're going to get, of course, a plastic bag that's going to be full with 3 different types of cords or plug-ins, wiring harnesses, is a better way of putting it. You have 2 screws here, and a nut, so find that there, and a nut. Good to go there. For this video, all you're going to need is the black, larger threaded screw, so you can set those off to the side, and you're going to need the shorter of the 3 wiring harnesses, so you can set those out to the side as well in the bag. Good to go. Oh, and you also, of course, get the in-charge kit. So this is what it looks like. So it has a battery meter on here. You can tell how full. They do come with a charge already on them. Good to go. And then, of course, it's, I believe, a micro USB charging port. So good to go. And you'll need your Phillips head screwdriver. All right, so go ahead and open your Dye hopper. Open the lid, pull the top off. You don't need that at all. And go ahead and take the internals out. So pull the 2 tabs out and go ahead and lay all of this off to the side. Now that you got that out of the way, you're going to press the battery pack towards the back and lift up at the same time. It's going to pull the battery pack right out of the hopper. Good to go. All right, so here you have your Velcro and you have 1 screw inside the Dye hopper. We're going to go ahead and take the Velcro out of the way and go ahead and take your Phillips head screwdriver and unscrew that 1 screw. This should remove the battery pack out of the Dye hopper. So screw and loosen it up a little bit and just come out, and then you want to unplug the plug there. The Velcro can go off to the side. I do recommend to keep everything together so that way the screw will be hard to keep up with, but what you can do a lot of times on the Velcro is just go ahead and leave it here. You don't need it anymore for your rechargeable battery pack, but this way you don't lose this. And then go ahead and maybe tape your screw to the back there, so that way you don't lose everything. Leave that off there. Good to go. All right, so now you have your power button and you have your gears there. So we're gonna have the power button facing forward and the gears facing us. The way this is gonna work is it's gonna sit just like this. So you're chargeable there. And I believe, actually, I think there's 2 ways we can do this one. Let's see if this battery pack will work. So you need your harness. Let's see if there is a length to plug this in. Should be good. Right there. Good to go. Okay, so real quick, I just want to make sure we did it the right way. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your in-charge battery pack and you're going to face it towards the gears so you can read in charge. Set it right here. You can take your long screw and we're going to set it in this hole. And right now there's no punctured hole through here, so you can puncture it through. What I'm going to do is just press my thumb or my finger here and press this screw through, so you can see kind of like a bulge on the bottom of it. And what we want to do is that way we can thread that screw into the plastic of the hopper. So take your Phillips head screwdriver. I'm pressing down on the in-charge kit, and I've got this screw here, and I'm going to start twisting it, and you'll kind of feel it grab. And you don't want to go too crazy. Again, this is going to be plastic, so you don't want to make sure you want to make sure you don't strip it out at all. You're just going to mount it into place. So a couple turns is good to go, and you're set. So pretty straightforward on that one. Make sure it's got power, and then you want to go ahead and take the shorter of the 3 battery harnesses and plug the small side into the battery pack. It only goes in one way, so you shouldn't have to force this at all. And then go ahead and take the other side, the thicker side, and line it up. And I'm using the tip of the Phillips head to kind of help me press it into place because it's kind of small. You gotta let those wires just sit right there. Make sure they're in place. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and press the power button here to make sure it's powering it correctly. So you can see the rotor is turned on. If for some reason it doesn't turn on, and of course you don't have it completely plugged into place. So you're gonna make sure you press it all the way down on both of them to make sure you're good and turn it off. Pretty straightforward. Good to go there. Again, don't forget to not lose the original screw. Go ahead and tape that in there and your Velcro. Set that aside. Let's see if it actually fits in your in-charge kit here. technically you could put it back into here. That way you don't lose anything. And you're all good to go. So hold on, keep that onto the side. And then what you want to do from there is go ahead and reinstall it here. So you've got your button for your LTR, press that in there. So it sets into place. You have your little anti-jam. You want to pull that to the front. So that's all the way to the front, your button is in place. Take your battery pack and you're going to stick the back in first and then press down. So take the back in and then press down. And it'll lock into place. Again, this is where you want to test it. So I want to go ahead and press the power button. Make sure it spins. You want to do each one of these stages because if you put it back together and it's not working right, you've got to take the whole thing apart again. So then you take these pieces in, go ahead and insert them back in. So that one first, this one second. You got to make sure the front sticks underneath that, the piece there. Third, it just sits in there. Again, fourth, the front piece is going to stick underneath the lip. Latch these into place. Turn it on again. So go ahead and turn it on again. Make sure it's spinning. Good to go. And then I'm going to take your tray, stick the front nose in first, and press down. So if you want to test the battery power, you will have to press the front and take it out so you can actually test your meter. But that's kind of nice because you have to do that either way to actually charge your battery pack. So press it down there, and then the nose piece, good to go. Good to go. And you're all set. You are all set, good to go. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy. You will have a few extra pieces. Again, I would make sure you just hold on to those. If you ever change loaders, this the in-charge kit will actually go to other hoppers than the LTR, like the Spire, Spire 4, and the original IR and IR2. So, yep, good to go. I definitely recommend the battery pack if you don't like to, remember to replace your batteries all the time. Hopefully you can remember to charge it. But what's nice is the meter on there, it tells you if it's full or if it's empty or if you're low. So before you go out, you know if you need to charge it. And in worst case, you have to put the battery pack into place. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have any questions or if it was a bit confusing, please comment below if you have any questions about that or anything I missed. If you did like the video, if you found it useful, please go ahead and hit like. This video will help, by liking it, it helps show up to other players like yourself that might be looking for dye hopper upgrades or doing research on the in-charge kit and see if they like it. So if you like paintball videos, we do offer at least 2 paintball videos every week, so please subscribe to our channel. Again, any questions, comment below. If you're all good, we will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.